My samples! Feel the wrath of truth! I don't allow intruders in my laboratory!
Hello guys. The new update finally gave us a burn weapon. Not only a burn weapon, but an OP one. It's so OP even the bingo can't do this. All you need is this little guy which you can get from Silo Alpha Side Boss, and you'll be one-shotting everything in no time. Are you interested yet? Let's get right into it. I said that this is a burn build, so what is burn? You can see it on this underlined words here. Deal 12% psi intensity status damage every 0.5 seconds for 6 seconds, up to 5 stacks. The additional damage is blaze element, cannot crit, cannot strike weak spots, and will not decay with distance. Now let's read what the boom does. 18% chance to trigger burn on hit. Hitting a target triggers an explosion, dealing 300% psi intensity or blaze damage, with a cooldown of 2 seconds deals 40% damage to players. This explosion will apply 1 stack of burn to the hit enemies, blaze damage plus 30%. Explosion. When you pair this weapon with the Pyro Dino, the explosion damage is increased so much that you basically one-shot any elite enemies. This is a pro solo boss, by the way. So, how do we build this gun? Let's start with key gear. Barbecue gloves or hardy gloves. Let's test it. It's basically the same. The only difference is barbecue gloves does more damage from the burn, while hardy gloves does more damage from explosions. So, just pick what you have or like. Since this is a burn which is elemental build, we're going to use 4-piece shelter, 1-piece Bastille, and 1-piece hardy gloves or barbecue gloves for the key gear. If you don't have those yet, you can use 3-piece heavy duty, 2-piece agent, and 1-piece hardy gloves or barbecue gloves for the key gear. You can also use 3-piece heavy duty, 2-piece scout, and 1-piece hardy gloves or barbecue gloves for the key gear. I should mention, burn suffixes doesn't increase the explosion damage, only blaze and status damage do. Here we are doing 693 explosion damage. I will equip a mod with burn suffix and test again. This one. Still 693 explosion damage. So for the weapon mod, if you're using hardy gloves, you want embers so you keep more burn stacks and get more explosions. But if you're using barbecue gloves, you want flame resonance to get more burn damage. For the accessory, you want as much accuracy as you can get. I use the gold mag for more bullets but longer reload, and I'll tell you why in a second. For calibration, the style you pick doesn't really do much difference in terms of DPS. The best in slot is rapid shot style with 2 times elemental damage, but other styles like assault, stabilized, overflow, or even vanguard is fine as long as you have 2 times elemental damage. For the helmet mod, you want deviation expert for the status damage. For the mask mod, we want blaze amplifier for more burn damage. For the top mod, we want quick comeback. This mod is the reason why I prefer the gold magazine, because it allows you to reload instantly. For the pants mod, we want reload rampage since other mods doesn't complement the boom too well. Precision charge doesn't have enough duration for the boom with only 10 seconds. Same thing with abnormal increase since the boom shoots for so long. "15 seconds. These 2 mods also do not work with quick comeback, which is why reload rampage is the way to go. For the gloves mod, you want status enhancement or elemental overload. We want to balance both status damage and elemental damage, so pick the one that you need more or has a better suffix. For the shoes mod, covered advance is always best in slot for DPS. You can also use Ruthless Reaper for auto-reloading when facing lots of small enemies like in Lee Lab or map exploration. For the secondary, I like to run the wildfire to spread marks easily. For the mod, you want vulnerability amplifier for 8% more vulnerability. For the melee, I run the long axe to trigger fortress warfare. The mod doesn't matter, but this is what I use. I'm in the Manibus hard server. You can copy and paste my cradle. You can switch out Lone Walker for steady hand for more DPS. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and consider subscribing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have a good one.